Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door on the Nintendo Switch. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we are still going and continuing throughout our way of the Major League room at this point in time of the Glitzpit. We are going to have to face off with the next up-and-coming rank, and that is going to be here, which we're going to have to be facing off with some Chain Chomps. Now, if you want to know how to exactly destroy out on a said Chain Chomp, well, you just need anything that is going to be causing out on some sort of ground effect move. So, basically, anything that is going to be related to, like, a Quake Hammer, or having an item such as like using the Earthquake if you want to, or even use Earth Tremor. Those are all basically really nice, or even using Binge for that matter. You can go and have to go and use my partner of the Baby Yosh, which we're going to have to maybe go and do at some point around over here. But I know that for right now is that since we are here in the Glitzpit and there is going to be quite a bit of some unique enemies, we're going to be starting off with having Goobella for most of these different battles anyways, just so that we can at least get everything all tattled and all that, and make sure that we get some basic information about what these guys are going to be all about over here. So that since it's basically our first time seeing a Chain Chomp, these guys are like the red Chain Chomps. Now I know that later on, I think there is going to be like a blue and a black Chain Chomp later on. So there is going to be other times that we will be seeing them around our way as well. I think they actually do start making their appearance, I think somewhere around in Chapter 5, I think later on, if I'm not mistaken, if we head on into the cave area within that said place of Chapter 5. But within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Paper Mario the 1000 Year Door, but we're going to be doing some other things of Final Fantasy X. We are heading into the Combines and taking care of the most majority part of what I would like to do within that said area. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go and conquer out with everything that I want to go and do within that said place, but that's alright. We'll have to hold off for next time there, because there is going to be a Bellamy battle to go and face off. Again, she's going to be returning, but this time around she will actually have a Sheva Aeon that will be happening from there, but we'll have to worry about that later. But let's just go and grab it with Binge here, and just like that, we're going to nail those guys right away, and they are all said and done. So, very nice. Got some nice good bash points, and we're getting almost all the way up into our next level that's going to be happening. Now, I know that around within our next up-and-coming level, I know that we're going to have to go and try to go after the flower point upgrade, but I may possibly want to change that around and maybe do bash points instead, because, like, I know that since we're getting very into where Rawk Hawk is going to be, I kind of want to make sure that I at least have a little bit of some better badges coming on into the way. Because I know that later on in the episode, I actually did go and do some rearranging, but I'll show that off to you guys in the next video that will happen for when we go and take care of Rawk Hawk, because there is a very important combination of items for the badges that you do want to go and use, and I'll worry about that for next time. But yeah, if you guys do remember, Jolene went and gave some sort of cake over here to us, and unfortunately it seems like that cake is made out of poison, so that is not good. So at least the good idea is that we did not have to worry about that at all. But yeah, if you guys do remember, we did see that there was a piece of cake before, but that one was an actual good cake, and we were able to go and have that. But yeah, this cake that was going on there is that they wanted us to eat it and get a game over, which I don't really want to have to go and deal with that. But let's go and switch around over here once more. And I think we got ourselves with the Koopinator that is going to be coming up. And if you guys don't know who the Koopinator is, well, he's the guy that is like somewhat right behind us there. We are going to have to face off with the Koopa Patrol. That will be around over here. Now, these guys can actually be somewhat irritating, but however, there is some ways where you can't actually make sure that this guy doesn't have to be absolutely infuriating. Now, the one thing that is going to be great is that you can go and use Binge, or I can say use Baby Yosh that we do have, and have the mini egg formation, because this guy, he will try to charge himself up to get some extra more attack that's going to happen if you don't do anything around within him. So you may possibly want to make sure that you at least go and have Binge out there to at least go and make sure to put a stop to that if he does start to charge up or anything. But let's go and do a tattle here. Let's see what we got with the Koopinator, and we can go and meet up with him. So he does have a HP of 25, so this guy could be a little bit irritating here, but you know what? All we just need to make sure is just do some good ideas of just having that Quake Hammer and just putting him right down to the ground, and he doesn't have to become that much of a problem. But after some time, we want to take care of it with having our partner Binge, of course, Baby Yosh. Shout out to Binge Gaming, great online friend, of course. And if you guys haven't want to check it out with him, make sure to go and see what his Let's Play channel is all about. I think he does currently a lot more live streaming than Let's Plays, so you can go and see what happens from there. So we got the majority of all the money that we did need. So we got some 30 coins right there. Oh, and however, we got one more phone call, it looks like, or one more type of text message here from good old X, though. So it looks like we're going to have to go and clear out some posters out of the way. Well, once we go and clear out some posters out of the way, we should be able to go and see that we'll be getting ourselves with a brand new key. Now, I don't know if this key is always going to be here, but I know that when I went and played through the original GameCube versions, that you have to actually clear through all of the different posters, and then that key will actually at least somewhat pop up around there. So here we are back over at the storage room. If you guys remember from previously from before, we couldn't really do anything on this type of side here, but now we can. And this is where we're going to start to find out where exactly Bandy Andy and King K have been hiding all this entire time. Well, I wouldn't really say hiding all that too much. It's more so they have been injured at this point in time, and they've been stuck underneath this block all the way throughout here. Let's give it a nice good whack, and there we go. Oh man, they've been smushed down to into a very small type of thin size out here onto the floorboards. That's not good. So don't get near the ring when no one is around. Oh, well, that's not good. Don't get near the ring. Well, don't we need to go about with Rawk Hawk anyways? Oh, what the heck? Jolene! So she's been snooping on us out here as well too, huh? Alright, well, let's go to the last of these rank match battles. We got Rawk Hawk now. It has been a long time coming, but now it's finally here. Yep, it's the title match. Oh boy, let's go and try to do it. Now, for this type of combination of stuff, there's 2 Pacific badges. Now, we'll worry about that later. But it will actually help you for both with Rawk Hawk and also as well with Grubba. Since they don't really have any type of, not much of, any type of defense, I don't think. They're not like a Chain Chomp or anything. I don't believe so. Or even the Koopa Patrol for that matter, but, Now this guy seems really shady. This guy is actually taking us to a whole other different type of place. And not even leading us to the ring at all. So what's going to happen here is that this guy is going to somewhat bring us all the way back to the major league, or sorry, not into the major league, but into the minor league room. And then basically lock the door from here. So that means we can never get out. Yeah, what the heck happened to everybody? That's not good. I thought there was more people in here. I thought there was like the Iron Class and other guys that were in here. So now what's going to happen here is that the match is going to go and get started. And Rawk Hawk's going to be making his appearance, but unfortunately, we're not. We're going to be in a sticky situation right now for the time being. So now this guy's going to be doing all of his trash talking that he wants to go and do, huh? So how are we ever going to get on out of here, this major, or, well, for what this minor league room is going to be? I just love the way of how Mario's expression is. Yeah, we're stuck. And there's no way around it. Well, everybody's anticipating for us to go and literally show up, but we can't. Uh-oh. Well, if we don't come out anytime soon, yeah, we are going to have to forfeit that match. Well, the one thing that we are going to have to go and do right now is that we're going to have to head all the way down to where that Princess Peach poster is going to be. And that is just around in the far right-hand side over here. I thought that there was supposed to be like a hidden item somewhere around over here. That's why I was kind of like checking around all the different like locker rooms, but unfortunately that's not going to be the thing. So we're just going to go and blow that out of the way. And here we are. Nope, nothing, anything secretive around over here. Except that there was a TV around over there. Oh no, so even this door is even locked too. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, let's just go and head on into this area. And just use the toilet. And that should at least make sure that we're all the way back to the Major League room now. Yep, and just like that, we're here. And that is where we're going to have to go and end off with the episode for today. So in the next one, guys, we are going to have to face off with Rawk Hawk for the next one. And of course, peace.